Sports Authority with Brandon Smith.
Top-ranked North girls golf team went up to Carmel and they came back state champs for the second straight year. They dominated the field, winning by 26 strokes. The top 6 girls playing over the weekend were Emma Kiefer, Hadley Waltz, Caitlin Lee, Brittany and Caitlin Skinner, and Hannah Davis. And I'm joined now by a few members of the team. Coach Wimpy, three-year coach. I have Emma Kiefer and Hadley Waltz. So first off, before we get to the state, I guess, Coach, take me back to the beginning of the year. I guess kind of what was the message heading into this season?
Well, the message is very simple. We wanted to repeat. And I heard this from all the girls from day one of practice. And especially these two sitting next to me said, you know, Coach, we're going back. We're going to win. So that was the message.
Pretty simple, right?
Pretty simple.
Emma, your mindset coming into the year?
I knew that we had a really good chance of doing what we did last year, so I guess the main goal is just to do it again, and we worked really, really hard, and I'm really glad that that happened.
So we go through the regular season, we go through sectionals, we go to regionals, and we go to state. I'll go to you first again, Coach. Conditions.
Conditions.
Not what you wanted there. I guess kind of explain the conditions and the approach.
Sure. The first year we went up to state, same kind of thing. We had bad weather. Second year last year we went up, same thing, bad weather. This year, bad weather. You know, we just decided we're not going to talk about weather because it is what it is, and everybody's out there playing the same course for the same day. So our girls never mentioned weather. They just decided, you know, we're going to play. That's just the way it is.
Hadley, for you, obviously, I mean, it was good weather all the way through until, I guess, those couple of days. I guess when you, how much are you checking the weather at all? I know, coaches, you guys aren't really talking about weather, but are you secretly checking the weather as you guys are going up there in that morning? I guess, how are you processing what you see outside?
Yeah, the week before, we definitely saw that it was going to be like 70 and sunny, and then it changes about 2 days before we get up there. We know how to play in those conditions, though. And we'll definitely check the wind, which way it's blowing, and how strong before we go out there, just to know what we're kind of dealing with.
After day one, you guys were up, I think, 16 strokes. And I think, Emma, you were, I think, right there, close to second, or either tied for second. I guess going into that evening, into that night, I mean, you guys have a pretty good feel that, I mean, if we do our thing, we're going to come out again as state champs. I guess going into the night, I mean, what are you thinking going into the night?
I knew that we had a big lead before we teed off on the second day. I don't know if Coach would agree with what I said, but I basically told the girls that all we had to do was play our game, that we had the win. Individually, there was a lot of pressure because it was my senior year and I wanted to play well, but really just the team win is all I cared about, and we came out with the win, and I couldn't be happier than I am right now.
Hadley, going into the second day, you're, I get thinking, 8th. Going in?
Ninth.
Ninth, yeah. Okay. So, I mean, I guess your mindset, I mean, that day 2, I think 5 birdies I saw, and you finished tied for second, correct?
Yes.
Explain your day. What did you like about your day?
I just stayed really calm and kind of slowed myself down throughout the day. I didn't want to rush things or think about the outcome. I was just taking every shot one step at a time.
Coach, how do you, back-to-back champs, when I say that, what's that mean to you?
Well, it just shows the hard work and the dedication that these young ladies have put into this. And Hadley's right. I think the girls really played calm. In fact, before we got started, Emma told me again, she said this last year to me, she said it this year again, Coach, don't worry, we're going to win. And, you know, that's easier said than done because I know how golf would be and I know how it can be. And one hole can all of a sudden destroy a good game that you're really playing. So, you know, we were just going to go out and just play our game.
We're winding down here, I guess. Emma, I guess being a senior, what will you remember about this team?
I'm just going to remember the girls. I've made such good friends in the 2 years that I've played on this team. Hadley, and I know that we're going to be friends forever. I can't wait to watch her grow as a golfer, and I'm just going to remember all the memories that I've made with all these girls.
And Coach, I guess explain real quick what we're doing tomorrow and what we can expect maybe next year.
Well, tomorrow we have an assembly at school, and of course I think that's a great thing to be in front of your peers and have a chance to be recognized for the great work that you've done. And of course, getting ready for next year, we have 5 girls that competed in state this year, and those 5 girls are going to come back. So as Emma said, we're going to try to regroup and see what we can do again next time. It could be